Just a couple of weeks ago, ABC's new bachelor, Juan Pablo Galaviz, seemed like he could do no wrong. They called him the hottest bachelor yet. But wow, what a hole he just dug for himself for gay bashing. And he is desperately trying to climb out of this hole right now. This is all because of what he said to this guy. This is Sean Daly of the TVPage.com. He's with us from Hollywood. I appreciate you joining us, Sean. And basically, he called gay people perverts. This was an unbelievable diatribe he went on that happened when you were interviewing Juan Pablo at an ABC party. Let's listen to what he said.
Do you think it would be a good idea at some point to have a gay or bisexual bachelor?
No.
Why not?
Just because I respect them, but honestly, I don't think it's a good example for kids to watch that on TV. There's this thing about gay people that it seems to me, and I don't know if I'm mistaken or not. Well, I met great, I have a lot of friends like that, but they're more pervert in a sense.
Right.
And to me, the show will be too strong, too hard to watch on TV.
Okay, and that is just a part of what he said. None of it was really any better than that. Sean, I listened to the whole thing, and all along I was saying out loud, stop talking, dude. Just stop yourself. When you were listening to him responding to your question, were you thinking, I can't believe he just said that?
You know what? I was shocked. I really was. People have all different kinds of opinions, and that didn't surprise me. But what surprised me was the guy coming out and saying it to the press the way that he did. And he went on, he talked for like 2 minutes, and he just never stopped, and he kept digging himself in deeper and deeper.
And it was a perfectly legitimate question. I'm glad you asked it. I'm glad we're having this conversation right now. But when he was responding to you, did you immediately think, this is kind of another Phil Robertson Duck Dynasty gay bashing moment here?
To be honest with you, I was so caught by surprise that it took me a few seconds for it to really register. But yeah, after the conversation was over with and I walked away, I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be big. People are going to be talking about this.
Yeah, if there's a scale of ignorance, I do put Phil Robertson a whole lot higher, but I don't know that really means anything good for what Juan Pablo said here. Social media, of course, exploded when the interview got out. Juan Pablo, who is from Venezuela, apologized on his Facebook page, or at least he tried to. He said, the word pervert was not what I meant to say, and I'm very sorry about it. Everyone knows English is my second language, and my vocabulary is not as broad as it is in Spanish, and because of this, sometimes I use the wrong words to express myself. What I meant to say was that gay people, I can't believe he said this, that gay people are more affectionate and intense, and for a segment of the TV audience, this would be too racy to accept. Okay. TV host Tanika Ray.
But they have no problem with him in a hot tub.
Yeah, no, none at all. Tanika Ray is in Hollywood. Listen, Tanika, I get language issues. I understand that, but I think he barely did himself any good with that apology. To me, he just made it more clear how ignorant he is.
I'm so glad you used the ignorant word because that's exactly what it is. His words were not misconstrued at all. He's on the side of ignorance, and that's all there is to it. Come on, Juan Pablo. You were supposed to be Don Juan, honey, and that is out the window. He's trying to say he meant too racy. He is in a hot tub with 20 women. He's making out with 20 strangers, basically. So what is the message really, Juan Pablo? And I understood that he apologized, but when it all comes down to it, we know ABC has a lot of pressure on him. He's got a big show right now, and they want to keep the ratings up, and I think it's in the toilet as of now. Peace out, Juan Pablo.
By the way, ABC, to their credit, they stepped up right away because obviously they had no choice, and they instantly condemned his words, saying, hey, he does not at all represent the way that we feel around here. And Juan Pablo now, thankfully, going on an apology tour this week. I realize it's a bunch of PR, but perhaps as he meets with gay advocates, he will somehow get the message of what maybe the proper things to be thinking about in 2014.
But it's not just about getting the message, AJ. It's about learning the lesson. The words mean nothing if you're still a gay basher.
No, I understand that. I'm saying maybe he can be educated about the things to which he is ignorant. But let me read some of the Twitter reaction that's been going on because it's been crazy about the apology in particular. Put up the one from Catherine, if you would, Charles. Tweeting, wow, Juan Pablo claimed a language barrier issue. Dude, perverted means the same thing in English and Spanish with a hashtag moron. Jazzy Say, if that's how you say that, tweets this. This is just my opinion, but I actually believe Juan Pablo could have misspoken, given that English is not his first language. Again, hopefully he's going to get the right message, figure things out. We'll see how it all shakes out. Sean, thank you for bringing that to everybody's attention and for being with us.